one for both teams, Clark. Preseason is over, and this new season is underway.
Yeah, and you can kind of feel that both teams, BA, are a little bit anxious and nervous, but an exciting kind of nervousness. So let the season begin. I'm glad we're starting.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Clock is at 3. The 3 ball. Now here's Garland. Pass to Maravich. Now Kessler. Here's Maravich. Kessler a screen. Maravich, the pass to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
He's just finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Pass to Niang. Here's Maravich. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, BA? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game. So that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications to what he does.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting into the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Reeves. Pass to James. Hits a three-pointer. James has got 6.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Here's Maravich. Now Kessler. Utah moving the ball around. And here's Garland. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Ayton. And the shot is good by Garland.
The defense right there, but Garland essentially just ignores the contest.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Kessler.
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history, Grant.
You're losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
That one's good for 2.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Garland against Doncic. Pass to Kessler. Kessler, a screen on Reeves. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Kessler.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Now here's Ayton. Goes up from the top of the key, and there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Ayton.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Niang outside. Garland up top. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kessler. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep. Hachimura with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and
That was something else, man! Wow!
showing some power. My Lord, the agility on that size. Aiden's on another level.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Maravich. Pass to Niang. Outside Garland. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And with his energy and assertiveness, Garland is very tough to handle.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Darius Garland, shooting one.
That's good from Garland.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. As you might expect, we talk about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. And it's Utah with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Garland. Goes up with the strike, and back on two more.
He is in a groove.
The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Aiden's got 5.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Thank you, B.A. I just got confirmation that the early season trade the Jazz have been pursuing is final. I'm told they were hoping to land a scoring guard, so acquiring Darius Garland is a huge win for them. I'm hearing their GM had zeroed in on Garland, and they love how he can play either guard position. Garland is expected to have a major role in their organization.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. George, he's checked in for Utah. The Lakers also with a sub. Smart's checked in. James, outside. And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Utah making a switch here. Filipowski's checked in. Now, here is James. He's got 6. It's Smart on the wing. There's the 3. Drills it from deep.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's George. Pass to Maravich. Throws it up high. It's stolen by James. Hachimura with the ball. He's picked up by Filipowski. Hachimura, the pass to Smart. And here's Hachimura. Back to Aiden. Now Smart. 5 on the clock. Here's James. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. He does not get the second one.
Yeah, just some missed opportunities at the strike. Unfortunate.
And those can often come back to haunt you. They got to focus and really make the most of the chances.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Collier. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Guys, they the unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Now here's Martin. Pass to Collier. Anderson with a screen on Bryant. Here's Collier. Here's George. James with the block.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
Here's Smart from 17. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Here's Collier. Check by James. George for three. And Ayton pulls it down. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. From downtown, the shot by James, no good. Utah's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Collier. Yet to see a basket. He takes it in. Oh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for LeBron. For three, George drains the triple. It's a tie ball game.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
52 seconds left in the first. Anderson against Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Smart. To the inside. Here's Connect. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
Here's Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Anderson.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Man, what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Luka Doncic. Jake LaRavia is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Connect, and it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Bryant. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
Off his foot. And it's whistled a kick. The Jazz making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Maravich. Pass to Kessler. Here's Maravich. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. Down low. Here's Larabia. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Number 5, the Jazz.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton comes in for Larabia, and LeBron subbed in for Bryant. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Reeves, following the bucket by Utah. Doncic right side. Hachimura outside.
This solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Well, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Pass to Maravich. Outside Garland. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Maravich. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. James with the ball, and it's Niang picking him up. James with the ball. 7 points in the game. Kessler with a rebound. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Garland. Here's Niang. Utah with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. James finds Hachimura.
Hachimura putting pressure on the defense. That's exactly what they want to get out of.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, you could sum up Rui Hachimura by calling him a pro's pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just continues to add value to his team.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Garland looking around. Outside Hunter. Pass to Maravich. Kessler, a screen on Reeves. And there's the lob. And finished off by Kessler.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got his first 2 points of the night.
Reeves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can...
Utah moving the ball around. Outside Garland. Jacks up a three, and the three-pointer goes. Garland's got 13 now.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
James inside, working on Hunter. And there's James on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Well, Clark, the Luka trade is perhaps in NBA history. What was your initial reaction?
Oh, I was surprised, just like everybody else, B.A. I don't know anybody who wasn't surprised about it. You think about Luka and how he has produced. There was some concern about his defensive effort and also perhaps his conditioning level not being where it needed to be for him to continue to play at the level he's been playing at.
Now here's Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. Clock at 6. Try again. Kessler with a rebound. Utah trailing here. Pass to Maravich. Niang outside. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Niang's got 5 points now this quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Comes in for Niang, and it's Collier in for Hunter. The Lakers also with a sub. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Utah on D. James up top. Outside Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Three-pointer. And Ayton with the stuff.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Outside Garland. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Pass to Filipowski. Now Garland. He's got 13. 4 on the clock. Here's Collier. Fires from deep. LeBron with the rebound. Ayton with a screen to the paint. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Now here's Filipowski. No points so far. Here's Garland. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. Martin, he's checked in for Kessler. Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Reeves.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
Smart looking around. Doncic on the wing. To the middle. James inside. He's guarded by Martin. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. George, he's checked in for Utah. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Here's Collier. Here's Maravich. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. James with the ball. He's picked up by Filipowski. They set a pick.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
James against Martin. Vanderbilt lays it up and banks it in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
Puts it up. Utah with another miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And here's Doncic outside. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
They set the screen. Here's Maravich. Pass to Collier. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And that one drops for him.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
There's 39 seconds left in the second period. Inside, here's Martin. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Now, here is James. 14 points for him. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league. 4-player trade, and from what we've heard, not an easy negotiation. Fellas, who are you liking the most in this one?
In Garland, this team got a big old dog. He scored out and out. He will take over games. Fearless. Great job getting him on this roster.
Is that close, Shaq?
Yeah.
And fellas, going back to that first half action, LeBron James was in complete control. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's Doncic. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. They've got DeAndre Hunter, Walker Kessler out there with George Niang. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Maravich in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Reeves against Garland. Niang, pass to Garland. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Maravich. Shot clock at 5. Niang outside. Pass to Kessler for 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Garland against James. Pass to Kessler. Here's Maravich. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayden's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Outside Hunter. Outside Garland. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And here's Doncic outside.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. The Lakers lead by 13. Pass to Hachimura. James outside to the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. Okay. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Well, you look at Kessler, such great timing and instincts. He's the best shot blocker in the league right now.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Utah moving the ball around. Niang a screen. Here's Garland. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Garland's got 18.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Now here's Reeves. Not a lot of room. Hachimura finds Doncic. Now here's Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And there's James from the arc. Hits the trifecta. He's got 17.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Garland. 18 points for him. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And we see this night in and night out. Garland making things happen.
He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Garland. And so he makes both from the line.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Out to Hachimura. Back to James. Hachimura with a screen on Hunter. And there's James from the arc. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9, though. Jazz trail by 14. Kessler finds Garland. And here's Nie to the wing, right side. Kessler a screen. The kick to Hunter. 14 feet away. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
Getting it done from the mid-range. Garland loves using this area of the floor.
And here's James. 17 points in the game from deep. Reeves. Kessler with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Garland, the pass to Maravich. Pass to Kessler. Going inside. And finished off by Kessler.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And he's able to get it back. Goes back up. And the layup is good by James. James has got 19 points.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Start moving with your wrist.
Anderson's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, LaRavia comes in for Hachimura and connects, subbed in for James. And it's Utah with the ball. Down by 12. Utah with another miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Pretty and rough, but that's how you win games. Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to his spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Moving the ball around. Hunter, a screen on Reeves. Pass to Anderson. Clock at 4. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anderson's got his third bucket of the night.
You can tell Anderson's put a lot of work into his shooting off the catch.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Oh, Kessler with the block. Outside, Anderson to the middle. And finished off by Kessler.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Now here's Reeves, guarded closely. Over Hunter. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 10 points here in the second half.
got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Maravich, the pass to Garland. Hunter, a screen on Doncic. And it's Garland on the drive. Anderson for three. Excellent D there from Laravia. Los Angeles leading by 11. Well, Dalton Connect, older than most from his class. You can see that in his game club.
For sure. I mean, he came into the league, BA, at 23 years old, so you would expect some seasoning to be part of his package. I mean, there was a polish to his game that younger players often don't have. Because of that, he was able to make a pretty immediate impact on his team.
So both teams making some changes here. Smart for three. Vanderbilt finds Bryant. Smart outside. Puts up a three. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by Connect. Bryant's got 7 points.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Shot clock at 6. George for three. Knocks down the triple. George has got his second bucket of the night.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Bryant, steps back and drains the jumper. And the Lakers lead by 13.
You know, even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
Here's Collier, covered by Bryant. Here's Martin. That three's off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 13. Bryant, the pass to Smart. Here's the three. No luck on that one.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Anderson gets the bucket.
Good work inside from Anderson. I mean, he's deceptively long and uses that to his advantage down there.
It's Smart on the wing. George defending. Lets the three fly. And it's Smart missing. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's Martin. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Martin. Fires for three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Smart. Outside Connect. Launches it. Kicks it out to Bryant. Second shot opportunity. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, win.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Lakers on top, up by 11. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's Doncic in at the point. Here's James. Oh, my goodness! A ridiculous slam!
Yeah,
That was nice.
insane throwdown right there.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's Maravich. Garland for three. Ooh, that one misses the mark. Shooting 8 for 14 now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Bryant, no good. Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Garland. Now here's Kessler. Outside Garland. For three, Collier. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Collier's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. From way back there, Luka!
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Kessler against Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Smart outside. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Garland. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Lakers lead by 11 with the step back. LeBron James with the flush.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Back to Martin. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Garland. Up and over Doncic. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Doncic. And it's blocked by Kessler. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
A different look for Utah. Niang, he's checked in for Martin. And Hunter subbed in for Collier. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Bryant. And Reeves is subbed in for Smart. Reeves with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hunter with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
And Allie, thanks. And the shot is good by Garland.
And what a night for Garland. He does this every once in a while. It just explodes.
James outside. Pass to Ayton. Hachimura outside. Doncic against Garland. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Garland. Kessler a screen to the inside. And finished off by Kessler.
There is very little ego to Garland's game. He wants to get other guys looks and opportunities.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Out to James. And here's Ayton. Outside Reeves. The 11-footer. Utah with the rebound. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Here's Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Hunter. Here's Maravich. Out to Garland. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Again, Los Angeles.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Niang outside. Utah moving the ball around. Lets it go from the wing. Over to the wing. Outside Garland. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So LeBron will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's Hunter. Outside Garland. Niang a screen. Steps back. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here we go, 1-on-1. Oh, he picked him clean. Now Garland. Hunter. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
I mean, by Ayton on the alley-oop pass, he's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Outside Hunter from deep. Money from 3.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Reeves with the ball, and Kessler picks him up defensively.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Garland against Doncic. Here's Maravich. 6 on the shot clock. Kessler outside. Garland. No good from 3.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
A different look for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Anderson comes in for Niang. And it's Martin in for Hunter. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. Connect's checked in for Reeves. And it's Marcus Smart in for Luka Doncic.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Vanderbilt with the block. Bryant against Martin. Now here's Bryant. He's covered closely. Jacks up a three. Oh, it misses. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Garland. Martin outside. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Martin Jr. with the assist.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, thanks, guys. DeAndre, a new season. How exciting is it to play ball in front of this home crowd?
You know, with all the excitement and all the fans coming out here, really, I just wanted to put on a show for them, to be honest, and just win as many games as I play.
The energy from the fans was missed. Thanks so much, DeAndre.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.